Let me hold it up right here.
Those of us that have brothers or sisters know what it's like to be fighting over a toy, trying to get mom and dad's attention, and trying to be the first one to get to the car so you can sit in the front seat. From hitting, screaming, kicking, biting, and punching, these are just a few ways siblings fight. Some of us are shaking our heads because we were little angels when we were little and didn't do any of this. I came across the definition of sibling rivalry on Your Child Development and Behavior Resources website of 2011 as jealousy, competition, and fighting between brothers and sisters. Sibling rivalry is a concern for many parents with more than one child. I figured sibling rivalry started when the second child was born, but after I did some research, I came across the website Sibling Rivalry 1995 to 2012 that said sibling rivalry often started before the second child is even born. There's jealousy. Now that we've discussed what sibling rivalry is, let's discuss some of the things that cause sibling rivalry. Many different things cause sibling rivalry. Some things that cause sibling rivalry are new additions to the family, not receiving adequate attention from their parents, and developmental stages. Okay, you can go sit down. Can cause tension between siblings. After visiting Your Child Development and Behavior Resources website of 2012, I found out that each child feels like they are competing against one another. They're trying to prove that they're siblings, that they are their own individuals, and they want their parents to know they are separate from their siblings. It's very frustrating, and it can even be upsetting as at times when listening and watching your kids fight with one another. But just knowing once they get a little older, they will grow out of this stage and someday encounter some of the same difficulties if they decide to start a family of their own. Although we've discussed what sibling rivalry is and some things that lead up to sibling rivalry, let's go over some tips that can help parents deal with sibling rivalry. First of all, let's be honest with each other. It's completely impossible to eliminate sibling rivalry. But the good news is I have some tips that will help you when dealing with sibling rivalry. One tip I came across the website, Tips to Stop Quibbling in Siblings and Promote Sibling Harmony, 2011. It suggested that before the new sibling is born, you allow your other child or children to view photos of the baby. Let them feel the moment they're kicking in your stomach. Another tip is to set some time aside in your day to spend with your child. My last tip came from the Sibling Rivalry website, 1995 to 2012, Good Role Models. The way you resolve problems and disagreements set strong examples in your kids. Now that we've discussed sibling rivalry, things that cause sibling rivalry, and tips to help you deal with sibling rivalry, even though it's upsetting to watch, You know that eventually they will outgrow this phase.
Alex.